Thank you, Quinn, for thinking that I am bringing years of excellence. You might change your mind by the end of my speech. Okay. My transcript doesn't tell the story of how I got to this podium. And standing here feels a little strange. Not because I don't deserve it, but because my path here looked different than most. Many students arrived at Williams straight from high school with AP credits, joined the right clubs, built strong resumes, and already have impressive jobs or grad programs lined up after graduation. That path takes real work, and it fits the version of success that we are taught to recognize. But I didn't come in that way, and I'm not living that way either. Honestly, resting is the most impressive plan I have for after graduation. And I don't even have a resume or a LinkedIn page yet, but I'll get to those when the hamster wheel slows down a bit. Getting to this podium didn't come from doing everything right. It came from getting things wrong over and over and deciding to try again anyway. My transcript doesn't say that many years ago, I dropped out of college twice, and that for years, I thought I would never finish a degree. My transcript doesn't say that as an immigrant to this country, I spent years working jobs you don't need a resume for. And they weren't summer gigs. I did it for a living. But eventually, I decided to risk it all and go back to school. First to community college, and then here. I didn't come to Williams with a master plan. I came because I still had questions, because something in me still needed to be rewritten. I came to Williams looking for a possibility. And I know many of you also came here searching for something more and had to deal with stuff that not everyone could see. Some of you were sending money back home so your siblings could eat. Some were navigating immigration systems, working multiple jobs, managing illness, grief, or family dynamics you can't explain in a classroom. Some of you applied to college without anyone in your family having done this before. Some of you didn't have a home to go back during breaks, and some of you still don't. Getting into Williams didn't cancel any of that, and graduating won't make it disappear either. For many of us, getting through Williams meant doing more than just the coursework. It meant fighting to make space for ourselves and for those who will come after us. It meant sitting on committees, asking hard questions, explaining, advocating, and doing what is, in fact, unpaid labor, all while carrying a full academic load. That work won't show up on a CV, but it taught us a lot and helped this place live up to its promises for us and those still to come. And we didn't do it alone. We figured out how to be there for one another in last-minute rides, in listening to the friend who just received hard news, in anonymous yik-yak posts that said, "You got this," when you weren't even sure if you did, in embracing your friend who is crying in their dorm, or in a dining hall, true story, in text messages asking you, "Did you eat?" In showing up for the highs and the lows, in all the ordinary ways we kept each other going. So, if you made it here today, after all you've gone through, I hope you know that is a tremendous success too. Maybe not the one that comes with a medal or a headline, but a success nonetheless. Because sometimes success means staying enrolled when everything in you wants to quit. And sometimes it means pausing. Success sometimes means asking for help when you don't know how to, or choosing rest when you are depleted. Success is letting go of who you thought you had to be so that you can start finding your own way. This kind of success is a way of knowing, an epistemology if you want to get liberal artsy. This knowledge is earned the hard way, but it honors our limits and makes it possible to try again. This is not the type of knowledge you can list on your LinkedIn page, but it might be the most useful thing we take with us. We're stepping into a world that is in crisis. Rights are disappearing, protest is criminalized, Climate collapse is not on the horizon, it is here. And we have the pressure to stay employable, impressive, and productive. The truth is, surviving what is coming will take more than credentials. It will take solidarity and collective refusal. It will take choosing to have each other's backs, especially when forced to compete. That's something we all did here. And that matters because that lasts. And if we can take that value with us into whatever is next, I think we'll be okay. So in the spirit of community, and before I close, I want to say this. I didn't get to this moment alone. None of us did. It takes a village to get here, especially at Williams. I'm here thanks to the people who made this place livable and to the place who make my life possible. Professors, mentors, staff, friends, and family, both by blood and by choice, and to people who were helping me long before I ever stepped foot on this campus. And to my parents who are here today and who have waited almost 2 decades to witness this moment. Gracias por esperar. Tuve que hacerlo a mi manera, en mi tiempo, pero llegamos. Dear class of 2025, however we got here, we did it. And each of us knows what it took to make that possible. Thank you.